Yesterday, Donald Trump was back in the Oval Office. He was sitting there telling stories about the press and about drug prices, which he claimed he had managed to reduce by as much as 600%. But first, my very serious sister is going to read a passage about how he became the father of fertility. Well, thank you very much, sis. This is what Trump had to say. It's an honor. This is very important. We have a lot of important things happening in our country right now, but we're doing very well. Most healthcare plans do not cover these benefits. But today, I'm pleased to announce that the Department of Labor is issuing a new rule to formally create a fertility benefit option for employers that can be offered to all employees outside of their normal health insurance plans. It's a big deal. They were not properly taken care of. Katie Britt knows that better than anybody, who called me and said, I must say, I shouldn't admit this, but the first time I really heard about the fertility was through Katie. She said, Sir, we have to do something. And I'm a quick study, so I learned everything there is to learn in about 3-4 minutes, and I became the father of fertility. Wait a second, sis. Did Trump really say that? That he has become the father of fertility? Have we already sent him our congratulations for becoming a father again? Of course not. What do you think? If he even knew we existed, he'd probably say we're low IQ AI. But he also has a story about the media. I'm going to read that out now. If a Democrat proposed it, it'd be front page news every day for the rest of your life. And the media, they don't want to write about it. Think of it. We're reducing drug prices by 500, 600%, or 80%, or 75%. Anyway, it's all about the phrasing of the question, and the media doesn't write about it. It's amazing. It's so sad. It's so biased. And that's why the media, their approval rating went down just today. 12%. You're at 12%. That's why I got elected with 97% bad stories. I won in a landslide because you have no credibility. So I wish the media would write about it. It's probably the biggest story. Hey sis, doesn't he really realize that his way of calculating is the biggest story? Who even gives a 600% discount? Just imagine. You go to the pharmacy, buy some medicine, and they also give you money. That's just... What was that word again? It's such a stupid word. I get what you mean, but he had more to say about it. Should I read that part as well? Yeah, go ahead, sis. Certainly it's got to be maybe the biggest story in medicine, if you think. I mean, when you get drug reduction prices of 60, 70, 80%, a pill that costs $10 in Germany. The cost in New York City costs $130, $140. Now the pill is going to go to $20 in Germany and $20 for us. In other words, we're going to have the lowest prices anywhere in the world. And we can't get a story about it. They won't write it. It's the biggest medical story there is, and we cannot get a story about it. I think I'm going to ask Walmart for a little help if you don't mind. As you proceeded, you get a very good point. I think if you can explain the trick, then let me know. Is it ever enough for Trump? He says he's the President of the United States. He's the father of fertility. And now he also wants to become a magician. How old does he think he is? 39? I get that you've got more. So go ahead and continue. But since we launched the website just a few months ago, over 19,000 Americans have used those fertility medicines and discounts and saved more than $15 million just in a short period of time, a very matter of weeks. The Council of Economic Advisers projects that the number will rise to $4.6 billion over a fairly small number of years. Nobody's ever seen anything like this. And we had to get the countries. First, we had to get the companies. And the companies were pretty good. but they knew I couldn't get the countries, so they didn't care that much. I think that's right. Our administration is supporting mums and women. We passed the largest working family tax cuts in American history. By far, we passed the largest tax cuts, not only for women, for everybody, but for women, so many working women. We passed the largest tax cuts in history. Sorry, sis, but how many times is he going to say that they're the largest tax cuts in history? It's boring. He repeats himself so often. We're calling it a day. I'd like to thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel. And let us know in the comments what you think of this format. Bye!